Hey, what's going on guys? TBL here, and we're back for this week's Xursday video, where we cover the details of the Agents of the Nine. Now as usual, we will be covering his inventory in full, starting off with where you can find the big guy this time around. But wait a second. Something's not quite right here. You know, something feels a little bit off. What? What you mean Xurs is not in the tower? That man's in the reef? Yo, we loaded up the wrong planet. Man, Xurs pulled the old switcheroo this time around. We gotta head over to the reef. Alright, there we go. Now we're in the right place. We must have took a wrong turn at Saturn. Xurs is actually in the reef this time around, which kinda threw me a little bit for a loop. But now that we've got things back on track, we can of course continue with this week's Xursday video. Which of course starts with where exactly you can find the Agents of the Nine. Once you've loaded up the outpost, hit the stairs to your immediate right. Follow them all the way down, take another right, and Xurs will be in the alcove on your immediate left. You'll find him in no time. Hey there, big man. You've been playing hide and seek this week, I see. But alright, taking a quick look at Xurs' inventory, not too many surprises here other than the weapon. But of course we will be covering everything here, starting off with the weapons and armor that Xurs has for sale. And starting us off, Xurs is offering the No Backup Plans Exotic Titan Gauntlets. These gauntlets increase the duration of your force barrier and come with a moderately low strength stat roll of 103. You could definitely do better on that front, at least in terms of stat rolls. It's not exactly the rarest of Titan exotics either, so it might be worth waiting. Next up for hunters, we have the Knucklehead Radar Exotic Hunter Helm Piece. This piece basically gives you third eye for all of your primary weapons, basically allowing you to keep your minimap when you ADS with primaries. It's super helpful in PvP, but the stat roll of 106 strength is also pretty low. Chances are, if you've been playing the game for a while, you probably already have a better variant of this. But if you're a hunter who's never picked up the radar, it might be worth your time. Finally, for warlocks, we have the Claws of Ahamkara. These mighty warlock gauntlets grant you an additional melee attack charge, meaning double energy drain, or my favorite, double flame shield. It's super duper helpful in PvP and basically grants Sunsingers 2 one-shot kill melee attacks, at least when you're in Radiance. The stat roll of 58 Discipline and 68 Strength is also really good. For the Discipline, that's only 11 points beneath the current working max, and for the Strength, that's only 1 point beneath the current working max for split stats. So, if you're a Warlock and you don't have the Mighty Claws, I would definitely recommend that you pick them up now. Alright, now on to the weapon that Xurs has for sale this week. We've got the triumphant return of the Suros Regime Auto Rifle. Oh man, this baby used to be the unquestioned king of the Crucible. It's a high impact, high rate of fire, high stability auto rifle that comes with the focus fire ability, which further slows down its rate of fire but increases the damage per round, as well as the Suros Regime special ability, which allows the bottom half of the Suros' magazine to deal additional damage and gives it a chance to heal you with every shot. It's basically glass half full with a healing factor. Now, since the auto rifle nerf, of course, this gun has seen some hard times. But with the significant incoming buff coming before the Taken King arrives, it's definitely worth your time to pick up the Suros right now. Alright, next up, of course, we have exotic shards and an exotic helmet engram, which you can purchase and redeem at the Cryptarch for a chance at any exotic helmet piece in the game. Alright, now moving on down to the strange curios, we've got of course the weapon telemetries here, and this week Xurs is offering pulse rifle telemetries, scout rifle telemetries, and finally sniper rifle telemetries, which you can of course buy a stack of 5 for 1 strange coin. Next up, of course, we've got the Sparrow upgrade drives, and this week Xurs is going back to the staple of Plasma Drive Emerald Coil. And of course you can utilize these to upgrade a rare level Sparrow into a legendary. Finally on this list, we've got Heavy Ammo Synth 5 for 1 strange coin. I'm actually starting to run out of these, so it's about time I picked up a few more. Alright, finally of course we do have the material exchange where you can trade in 2 strange coins for 1 mode of light. And that's pretty much it for Xurs' inventory this week. He's got a couple of decent things in there. I would personally avoid the no backup plans. The stat roll is just a little too low for my liking. And in the course of Titan exotics, it's not really the most helpful. The Knucklehead Radar is pretty good, especially if you're a PvP hunter. But I'm willing to bet you'll generally get more use out of Mask of the Third Man and the Achlyophage Symbiote. Again, Claws of Ahamkara are a fantastic choice for you warlocks out there. I would definitely recommend that. And the Suros Regime is going to be getting a very healthy 10% buff in PvP soon and a 20% buff in PvE, so I would definitely recommend you Guardians pick one up now. Again, for some of you Kinder Guardians who weren't around at the time when the Suros was dominant, it really was the king of Destiny PvP. Definitely looking forward to getting that thing buffed. But alright, that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to let me know what you picked up from the Agent of the Nine in the comment section below. And if you like what you saw here, do feel free to check out my channel where you will find a ton more Destiny videos coming out soon. Alright, that's it for me now, guys. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.